What's up, guys? And today, the vlog, I'm gonna be marinating these steaks because tomorrow Todd's coming over. We're gonna have a good time. I got two right here. This cut is my chuck roast cut, and then I got another one. It's a London broil. This one's actually more leaner than the chuck roast. As you can see, we got fat here, and then in this one, not really any fat. But I'm gonna be making a marinade and then letting it sit in the fridge overnight so that we can have like the flavors soak in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. But first, I think I need to get dressed because I don't want to get my shirt dirty. So let me do a little movie magic. Got my little apron. Don't mind that it says Pizza Hut right here. It's not a Pizza Hut apron. But I got UFC 250 playing right now. They're actually fighting at the White House today. But without further ado, let's get to it. So first I need to grab my blender stuff because I'm going to be blending some stuff in there. And then I'll show you my ingredients. So right here, I got my oregano plant, you know what I'm saying? And we got some fresh oregano leaves off of these ones. I'm just going to pick a handful of these and grab a couple of big leaves here. This plant is actually pretty big if you look at it. Growing off pretty majestically. It reminds me of the Karate Kid with the bonsai tree. But now we got the leaves. Actually, I'm going to grab a couple more. Alright, now that we got a couple of those, we put those off to the side here. And, wait, I didn't clean this off very well enough. Hold on to 1 second. Just a little bit of griminess over here on my stuff, you know. When I'm cooking in the kitchen, I gotta have my workspace all nice and clean. Going downstairs. Where'd he go? Oh, I forgot something broke. Back upstairs. Well, anyway, I don't know what he was doing. But I got my garlic clove here, my onion, and my what is it? Mother? Mom, what is this? Cilantro. I'm not sure if I should add lime to this. You know what? Yeah, we'll add lime. And we'll add a lime to there. Next step is, chop it all up a little bit so it won't be too much for this. As the donut said, I'm missing a couple ingredients. So I may have to go and back to the store. Just maybe. Wasabi. We can't be serious right now. I guess I'll be back. I'm back. Back from the store. I got myself some extra virgin olive oil from California, the Morton's fine sea salt, and some garlic powder. So now I got all my ingredientes. We're just gonna need to mix it up. Ma si nati in Italia, sienta a me non c'è sta niente a fa. Ok, Napolitan, tu vuoi fare l'American, tu vuoi fare l'American. Come da poca picchita va bene, se tu la parla miezza americano. Quando si fa l'amore sotto la luna, come da venen cape di I love you. Now I got all my ingredients chopped up, put into my blender right here. So we're gonna blend it up. Hopefully it's more of a thicker consistency so I can spread it around and have it, a thick layer around the whole steak. Things are, blended up real quick. I don't think that it is a very thick consistency. It's actually more watery. But I think that it'll be fine, honestly. And last time, since I had a thicker consistency, I kind of used my hands and applied it, or like use a brush and stuff. Oh man, oh my, the onions and garlic just stung my eyes. But I'm just gonna pour it over and try and lay it pretty evenly in order for me to get, optimal coverage. Okay. Yup. Mm-hmm. Mm. Now, I will say this green stuff don't look very appealing, but it's okay because I'm gonna take it off when I go to cook, because this cannot be on when I cook this steak, or else I'm not gonna get a good sear. It's just for the flavors of all the things that I blended to get into the meat and like give it more flavor. I'm gonna take this spoon and cover everything. And now I'm gonna take this, put it in the fridge, and come back tomorrow and continue the cooking process. Oh my gosh, my eyes are freaking burning. Okay, I don't know if I said earlier in the video, so I'm gonna say it again, but Ty's coming over, and so I was told to clean the bathroom because we just can't have a dirty bathroom. All right. So with a little bit of movie magic, actually, I'm gonna move the camera real quick. With a little bit of movie magic, I'm gonna make the bathroom clean. Actually, it doesn't even look that dirty in the camera, but I do have to clean the mirror, clean the sink, clean the floor, and the toilet because it is pretty dirty. But the the mirror will be clean. Okay, it will be clean. Mirror's clean, bathroom's clean. Don't worry. But now I just gotta wait for Ty to get here because we're gonna be cooking steaks later, like you already know. But I'm just gonna go season them already, and we'll get them all ready. And then when my sous chef comes, then we'll be able to cook them. All right, check it out. We got my two steaks right here in the marinade, and basically what I'm just gonna do is pour all the stuff out and then dab it up, and so we can get this just a bare steak. And then after, I'll show you what seasonings I'm gonna do, and I'll just like season the bad boy up. So yeah, let me just all right, check it out. I took all the marinade off. There's still like a little bit there, but it doesn't matter. That's just a little bit. So let me tell you what ingredients I'm gonna use to season these bad boys. I got all my seasonings right here, and first I'm gonna use my oregano leaves. Got some oregano right here. Of course, we gotta have some pepper, and then the salt, and then we're gonna have garlic powder. See this garlic powder, um, and then we got onion powder. So first of all, I'm gonna just start off with the salt and the pepper. I'm gonna just hit this bad boy with a pretty good, decent layer. We'll do one side at a time. So pepper, garlic powder. Garlic powder is kind of one of those universal seasonings because you really can put it on a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean garlic powder is really good for anything. I used some garlic in the marinade, but you can never go wrong with the garlic. I'm kind of just freestyling it because I've made a couple steaks and followed a couple YouTube tutorials, and they turned out pretty good. But this time around, I wanted to see if I have enough knowledge to really do it myself. And so that's why I'm not really looking at everything. There's a couple chunks in this onion powder because it's been sitting for a while. Hopefully no one gets food poisoning because some old onion powder. Alright, now I got everything seasoned here, and I'm just going to leave it out until it's ready to cook, because you shouldn't take your steaks directly from the fridge and then drop them on your pan, because it will decrease the pan's temperature, and then you won't get a good sear, and it's not going to cook right. So you should always leave it out just for a while until your steak reaches around room temperature, so you can have an even sear everywhere. So I'll leave this here until I'm ready to cook it, and we'll come back later. Well, I'm just chilling, waiting for Ty. We got the game on, like I said earlier. Belgium versus Egypt. Egypt's up 1. We're like 32 minutes into the game. Oh, shoot. Back to goalie. Over to Egypt. Pass. Pass. Come on. Oh. What's up? Had a little bit of a change of plans. Just because none of my pans were going to fit the steaks. So instead, I got the grill going. And right now, it's actually it's pretty hot. Not going to lie. So I used this onion right here, rubbed it across. We got a little disinfecting going. And I got my steak right here. It's my raw bowl and then my clean bowl, just so we don't have no cross-contamination going on. All right, I'm going to take the onion and put it in the clean bowl just because I don't want that onion burning in there. So I'm going to take this and fan the fire a little bit just get it a little hotter. So I'm going to take the chuck roast first. Slap that bit on there. Take this. Bang. And so now we just wait. I usually say 3 minutes each side, but since this is not an indoor cooking, I'm not controlling the fire or the flame. I'm just going to cook it to around 130, which is medium rare. And we'll see what we have from there. But I'm going to cover the grill and I'll come back to you. All right, check it out. I just got the steaks off the grill. The grill's all over here. The coals are all nice and white. Transferred into my clean tray. And I made a mixture in the tray containing butter, olive oil, and some minced garlic, so that when the steak cools down, it absorbs all the flavor and it won't be dry. So that's why I'm just letting it rest here for a little while. And then when Ty gets here, because he's still not here, we'll eat it and stuff, Have a little taste test. We'll see what the guest likes. The guest likes it. Yo, Ty's in the cut. You got my steak right here, all cut up with my sauce that I made. Yo, you go ahead and take a little taste test.
Immaculate. It feels on a horrible planet. A horrible planet, I mean the best in the galaxy. As long as I did live in the galaxy, yeah. Because I don't think I'd be able to live in the galaxy because it's so good. Good is bad, horrible, disgusting. Let me try it now.
Yes, chef. Thank you, chef.
Chef, I don't think I know what you're saying.
Sorry, chef. I think.
I'm sorry, chef.
When I say bad, I mean Michael Jackson bad.
Thank you, chef.
You know how he looked really, really bad at the end of his life?
Chef, I'm sorry. I don't know if you like the dish or not.
All right, taste it, bro. Taste it. Doesn't matter which piece. So over here's the chuck roast, and then right here is a different cut. I don't know what it's called.
So you lucky don't know how to make steak then. You don't know what it's called.
Listen, bro, just take a bite. Oh, just take a bite. Let's see. What we thinking?
I mean, it's alright,
Yo. All right. So what's the rating out of 10?
I will keep it the wrong piece. This is actually kind of a freaky chard, like a lot of chard.
All right, here. Let me pick a good piece for you. All right. You got a new piece. He's gonna try it. Ugh. What's the rating? Oh. What's the rating? Oh.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Oh, I didn't see there. Yeah.
Never mind. Low-key at Kroger. I got a cart full of stuff. Dog food, tea, lemonade. About to get some ice cream. We got some cookies and cream latte. And we're gonna head over to McDonald's. Alright, what's up, guys? We're at McDonald's right now, and I got the blackberry refresher, and so did Ty.
No. I got it, and then he got it. I was first. Lock into him.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're gonna do a little taste test. Ty went first, I guess. See, out of 10, what we rate.
It could be worse.
Dude, out of 10, what do you rate? I say a nice, even 7.5.
You know, if it was actually cold, you're probably like a 9.5.
The aftertaste lowers it a little
Should be
bit.
so.
It lowers it.
That's just like an 8.5.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Hey, Loki.
It's not the best, but it's pretty
Hey,
good.
Loki, can you go out?
It is about that time for the verse of the day. Today we have Ephesians 2:8, and it says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast." What this verse is saying is that God's grace of sending Jesus Christ to help us and to liberate us from our sins, the gift, and nothing we can do will get us into heaven. The only way is through Jesus, submitting yourself to Him. If it were to be through works, then we would be boasting and telling everyone how good we were, which destroys how we should be humble. But since the way is Jesus, nothing we can do personally will ever get us there, which is why He said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life."